So here's Ibaka and Adams in the middle. Andre Robertson out there with Russell Westbrook. And it's Durant in at the 3 spot. Well, you knew something was amiss with Durant last year. They eventually shut him down for the entire season after he was injured, which was the safe thing to do, and Greg, the right thing to do.
Absolutely. When you have a franchise player trying to work back from injury, no need to try and get a few more games from him at the risk of derailing his career.
Rose kicks to Dunleavy. And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play. Watching Mike Dunleavy Jr., he's simply the mark of consistency. We know he's in his mid-30s, but you know exactly what you're going to get out of him every season. I think Tom Thibodeau, last year's Chicago coach, really admired that and loved it.
It's so funny watching Mike Dunleavy Jr. play. I remember when his dad coached me when I was with Portland, and he was a little kid running around, and all of a sudden he's become this great NBA player. But you're right, though. He's made himself into a valuable asset in terms of the role he's been given for the Bulls.
And Butler gets it to go on the assist by Rose. Butler's got his second bucket of the game to go.
4 straight makes out of the gate. That's a sweet start.
Tipped away.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
Excellent vision by Durant out there. What a nice pass. Talking about Dunleavy, boy, I tell you, he was playing at a high level already by his second season in the league. Practically every statistic across the board matches up since then, and that's over a decade later.
And it's Butler with the jam.
Such a strong finisher on the fast break.
And Greg, I love the fact he's always in control. Even though he's going at breakneck speed, he still maintains his body control.
And getting back to Dunleavy's consistency here in his later years, he's one of those guys who has really ramped up the nutrition. He's hitting the weight room. I could make the case that he was a tougher, better player last year, especially on defense, than at any other time in his career.
And out of bounds as the Thunder gain possession. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played. There's the feed to Adams. Outside Durant. Launches a 3.
And it doesn't even matter that he's surrounded on that possession. He's got the size to pull those boards down anyway.
Phenomenal alley-oop slam right there, guys.
They're taking advantage, Clark, of a team that looks lost out there.
Guys, this one is threatening to get really ugly.
And Gibson sends it back. A wide open look here for Ibaka. Makes a big high bounce and goes in.
Looked like he was trying to go for a degree of difficulty points on that shot.
Rose goes in. He feeds it to Gasol. From deep three-point range, Dunleavy's shot is off.
You know, even though he missed that three-point shot, I think the defense has to do a better job of challenging the shot.
Yeah, as a coach, you can really ill afford to have those types of opportunities presented against your defense.
Guys, the Bulls' defense was as stout as ever last season. A big part of that is they have guys that challenge you inside and at the rim. Even off the bench, all of their bigs are mobile and protect the basket.
Mirotic is checked in for Taj Gibson. Cantor, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Waiters comes in for Andre Robertson. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Joakim Noah is checked in for Gasol. Doug McDermott comes in for Dunleavy. Ejuan Moore, he's checked in for Jimmy Butler. And it's Brooks in for Rose. To get hydrated with Gatorade.
Well, they've dictated tempo with their defense and been able to force some turnovers.
Yeah, and, you know, they've also done a good job, Greg, on their end of the floor by not throwing the ball away.
Butler team to Dunleavy on the perimeter. Portis is out there with Pau Gasol. And it's Rose in at the point guard position. That's the Bulls 5 as we get into the second quarter. Here's Morrow. And it's Dunleavy with the rebound. Oklahoma City moving it around. Knocked loose. It's stolen by Dunleavy. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time. Outside Westbrook. Takes the three. The shot misses. And it's Chicago the other way.
You know, and Billy Donovan, the Oklahoma City Thunder, were able to pull him away from the college game last season. Signed him to a 5-year deal in the middle of last year's playoff.
Here's Rose. And it's blocked by Ibaka. Throws it up high. It's tipped. Down low. And it's Butler with the jam.
You can see the eye contact there. Gave a little nod and then burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
No doubt, Clark. A pair of teammates with a terrific feel for each other out on the floor.
And guys, anytime it's real tight, you're looking for something that could be potentially a momentum builder, and that's exactly what that play looks to be.
Dunleavy for three. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time. Rose has got 6 assists in the game. The offensive rebound. Robertson dishes to Ibaka. The kick out to Westbrook. Tries again. That one a little long.
Not really sure what he was thinking about on that shot. That is not high IQ basketball.
Not at all. I mean, he shouldn't even have considered taking that shot. Just a poor choice there.
And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2.
And for all the flash and dash in Oklahoma City over the past few years, Serge Ibaka silently goes about his business. While all eyes are on the mega stars, Durant and Westbrook, Ibaka lurks around like a jaguar. I mean, finding opportunities to exploit any weakness in the opposition.
Chicago making a switch here. Gibson's checked in.
Phenomenal alley-oop slam right there, guys.
They're taking advantage, Clark, of a team that looks lost out there.
Guys, this one is threatening to get really ugly.
Adams' shot is good.
If you battle for the offensive rebound and come up with it, you're guaranteed a high-quality shot on a follow just like he got there.
Rose passes to Gibson. Back to Rose. No good. Westbrook with the nice D there.
Whoa! Good. Woo! Even when they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular. And he pulled it off.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it.
I agree. I mean, now's when you need a spark, something electric to get your teammates fired up.
Westbrook with the bucket.
Hard to get that one off with the size difference there. That makes it a tough individual matchup for him, especially down low.
Well, took on the big guys going in there and challenging them like he did. But, boy, that was a nice job.
And ran his man straight into the screen and got a clear path to the bucket.
That is how it is done.
Excellent team play there on the pick, and then he rips it down.
And guys, Serge Ibaka's production was just a little off last season. We're not talking, big number changes. We're talking small dips in a number of categories. A back and forth game so far with We are seeing a tremendous game from Jimmy Butler.
I know we've said this many times before, but what a great first half. Just an offensive juggernaut.
And, you know, in the end, I wouldn't be surprised if we're talking about what a great second half he had, guys. I mean, he can usually keep it going for all 4 quarters.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. So for Oklahoma City right now, Durant the 3 and Ibaka the 4. Russell Westbrook out there with Andre Robertson. And it's Adams in at center. And the shot is good. The Chicago lead has been cut down to just 2 points with the bucket from Durant.
A great assist. Nice work from Russell Westbrook.
And who could forget the tear that Westbrook went on last season? I mean, after the All-Star break, it was just triple-double after triple-double for him.
Well, Greg, for Westbrook, as you were talking about him, the triple-double stretch included 4 in a row. He had 6 triple-doubles, Clark, in 8 games. He was sensational.
Yeah, it really was, Kevin. And what's even more amazing was that he was very close to a triple-double, even on the nights he didn't get one. Man, he's a guy who showed you what it means to carry a team.
Butler attacking. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
Really impressed with the way Jimmy Butler last season made big strides in his game, going from a supporting role player to someone you can build your team around.
And Jimmy Butler had the career highs across the board last season. Won the Most Improved Player of the Year award. Really picking up his production in his 4th season.
You know, we had seen the flashes of potential in Butler before. Last season, he sustained great play and really took everything to the next level.
Got a piece of it. And Westbrook, here we go. Here's Durant. That's good, and so Westbrook comes up with the assist. 8 points for Kevin Durant.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
10 straight points off assist. That's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
And there's the foul. It's on Steven Adams. That's foul number 2 for him.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Greg, those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
Portis, he's checked in for Chicago. They set the screen. Thunder with the rebound. Durant's got his 4th rebound in this one.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might well tell the story in this one.
And that should tilt things their way. No doubt they've been winning on the backboard.
Well, that's inexcusable to throw a pass that far off the mark.
Justin Holiday's checked in for Dunleavy. And Oklahoma City with a change here, too. Morrow's checked in. Westbrook with a wide open look. Here's Adams. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
And that's an example of willpower right there, guys. I mean, grabbing the offensive rebound and then going back up strong.
And GA, in a close game like this where every possession is critical, that could prove to be a very big one.
Boy, it sure could, Kevin. I mean, he salvaged 2 big points for them off that miss.
Now that's terrific defense at the rim. Got right in his path.
And you know they'll be conscious of him next time they take it inside, too. I mean, that's what really good defenders do. They make you think about their presence.
And for long stretches of the season, the Thunder, they had a short bench early on due to injury and just having a short rotation. They did change things up, though, as they went through that regular season.
Chicago making some changes. Noah comes in for Pau Gasol. And Brooks subbed in for Derrick Rose. Then for the Thunder, Cantor comes in for Adams. And it's Waiters in for Durant. For 3, Westbrook. And again, no good by Oklahoma City.
If he can improve on what's been a shaky day for him thus far, they could stretch this lead out. I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game,
For three, Westbrook. The shot, no good. Rose with some nice D. Rose is the 1 with Butler is the 2. Gibson is the 4 with Gasol at the 5. And it's Dunleavy in the 3 spot. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Rose against Westbrook. The 9-foot shot. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Gibson's got the first field goal of the 4th quarter here for the Bulls. Here's Roberson. Missed inside. Bulls trail by 4. And Gibson kicks to Butler. That's good.
Big time bucket there, and you can expect to see him stay very involved the rest of the way.
Westbrook dishes to Durant. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
I'm not sure how I like this one. He used the rim to get some true hang time there.
Now, he just wanted to make sure the landing was softer than the takeoff.
Okay, guys, that was just
I'll buy that for now.
a good old-fashioned chin check right there. Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense, Greg, has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
And it's blocked by Adams. Here's Waiters. Some solid defense from Butler. Bulls have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the 4th quarter. And he gets it to go.
Yeah, great post position. That's going to be key here in crunch time.
What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Oklahoma City?
They keep piling up the assists, and they haven't cooled off at all.
Well, they're taking care of business in the paint, too. Those are valuable points they've been getting down low. Boy, he's just dangling from the rim after sending it through there.
You can see which team now has the swagger, Clark, right now.
Yes, exactly. It's with them.
And, guys, that swagger can backfire because you don't want to get your opponent a little too riled up.
Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
I was able to listen in on what Chicago's coach was going over with his team. He let his players know that they've got to do a better job on defense. He said they're scoring any way they want. We've got to show some pride here. Let's make a stand defensively, get us stops, and get on a run of our own. Do they have it in them, Kevin?
They get the rebound.
And that's just great work there to get in the shooter's face and then go and corral that backboard.
Durant doing all sorts of things. He's got 14 points, and what a tear he's been rejecting shot after shot.
Clark, he has owned the paint.
We all know about Durant's injury last season. Strange because he was the model of health pretty much before that.
He really was. I mean, just rarely missed extended time. And factor in he, along with Westbrook, 2 guys who have been really the model of durability. Health is something he nor the fans will ever take for granted again.
Went for the two-hander on that slam. That's where the weight room comes into play, Kevin.
I think some urgency from him there.
I think he's sensing that this is a critical time in the game, fellas. And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Greg, those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
Rose passes to Dunleavy. Butler attacking. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. Butler's got 13 points in the second half. Westbrook kicks to Ibaka. He dishes it to Durant. Here's Westbrook looking to get back on track here.
And, Kevin, who says a point guard should look to pass first? I mean, not when you can finish like this fella.
Well, Clark, he wasn't going to give that opportunity up to a teammate.
Well, you know, Kevin, that's one he'll always take himself, and he should. I mean, you can't pass up that kind of opportunity or fun.
It's Durant on the wing. Look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the 4th. Stolen by Rose. Now here's Rose, the fast break opportunity.
Just enormous, guys. With time winding down, goes for the steal, and then off to the races.
Yeah, that was big time right there, Clark. That's terrific basketball.
Ibaka dishes to Westbrook. And Butler sends it back. And they're able to recover. Got a piece of it. And so here is Chicago. It's hauled in by Adams. Adams has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Jumps up. And then Durant with the jam.
And really, he's just done a great job of finding the open man every trip down.
Boy, it sure has seemed as though he's done it every time. It's been an awesome display of passing for him today.
Rose goes in. Some solid defense from Ibaka. And he lobs it up toward the rim. And then Durant with the jam.
Incredible timing on the alley-oop.
He absolutely hammered it down.
And guys, mark that play right there, because that could be the one that leads to a surge to break this thing wide open.
Gasol a screen for three. Dunleavy. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5-for-8 night shooting.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, I like the fact that the setup was good, the screen was solid, but you also have to look at the fact that the defender didn't do his job as well as he could have.
Rose attacking. This all no good.
They came close there to tying it up.
Yeah, you know, and after the way they fought back into it here in the fourth, that would have been a big bucket for him.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Basket here, and this game may be all over.
Yeah, but the main priority, Kevin, has to be taking care of the basketball and using the clock.
Chicago calls timeout. They trailed by 4. 34 seconds left in the fourth. .34 seconds left in the game. And again, no good by Chicago.
Most of the time, that shot will go down. Boy, the defenders have to make sure they tag it.
Guys, we have seen them with a lot of good ball movement.
Well, you like the smooth operating they're showing you here. I mean, things are clicking, and more importantly, it makes them tough to defend.
Clark, what you know about Sade? Smooth operator. But I agree with you. I think we're all seeing that right now.
Yes, indeed.
And a tough break is his second attempt at the line. No good. Here's Rose. No good. Durant with some nice D. For 3, Westbrook. That's good. Westbrook's got the lead up to 8 now for the Thunder.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Chicago calls timeout. They're losing by 8. We've got 13 seconds left to play here in the fourth. What do you think, guys?
Yeah, they can call all the timeouts they want, but really, I don't think it matters at this point.
Yeah, I'm ready to go home just like the players are. There's nothing they can do to salvage this one right now. Let's go. Get out of here. Game done.
He summed it up.
I was going to say, yeah, I don't think we need to comment after that.
Adios. So it's Oklahoma City picking up the win.